Move the chains.
The EndZone YouTube, let's move the chains. If you casually follow along with the United Football League, you may have heard that the Stallions quarterback Adrian Martinez won the UFL's MVP, posting 1,700 passing yards and 15 touchdowns with the league-high 528 rushing yards and 2 touchdowns in the regular season. Although his regular season was extremely strong, last weekend's playoff game hosting the Michigan Panthers was problematic as Martinez struggled and his inability to get the ball out of the pocket against a stingy Michigan defense was on full display. The game just looked way too fast for Martinez, who collapsed in the pocket and failed to move Birmingham's offense consistently. Now, his play was not great, but it was not completely his fault. For example, he threw a strike down the middle of the field to Jay Sternberger, one of the best tight ends in the league, for a 38-yard completion. Then, on the play right after, from the 2-yard line, the Stallions run QB power, and Michigan saw it coming from a mile away. When the ball got to Martinez in the gun, 3 Panthers were already in the backfield. That took 6 off the board and changed the way the game could have or would have gone. The third quarter was the final straw for Skip Holtz as he switched to Matt Corral, who turned it over in a part of a string of turnovers between Michigan and Birmingham. This one really wasn't his fault, though, and he ended the day with 2 touchdowns in the air after throwing 9 for 11 and 120 yards. He did in fact look more comfortable when you use the eye test within the pocket. You have to remember Birmingham's defense was the real side of the ball to credit for forcing turnovers, and Daniel Isom's incredible game where he got the game tying pick 6, which was certainly a juice touchdown for the entire Stallions squad and crowd that got them back into the game. Skip Holtz recently went on 3-Man Front, a local radio network in Birmingham, Alabama, and he talked about the quarterback situation, specifically the situation with Martinez being benched for what he said was a spark in Matt Corral to the offense. And this is something that we could see. Now, he also mentioned that Martinez is going to be the starter moving forward, but they're going to treat practice the same way, and he believes that both quarterbacks can easily win the championship. It's the same mentality that he had in the beginning of the year with Martinez and Matt Corral. So it's very possible that we could see Matt Corral in the championship if Martinez doesn't play to the MVP level that we're used to seeing. At the same time, there's absolutely no quarterback controversy, and it's the same as it's always been the entire season. Remember that Skip Holtz and notably his father Lou Holtz are known in the coaching world for their in-game decision-making abilities. So much so that I was listening to former NFL GM Michael Lombardi and Michigan defensive coordinator Wink Martindale praise the Holtz family from their Notre Dame days a couple days ago on one of their podcasts. And think about the past 2 seasons for Skip Holtz. He's managed the quarterback room extremely well with both Alex Magoo and Jamar Smith and 2 championships. It wasn't smooth sailings the entire time. And he pulled Martinez last weekend and won the USFL Conference Championship. Martinez will have the short leash against the best and fastest defense in the entire UFL that held Birmingham to just 9 points in Week 9. Martinez needs to get off to a hot start, or Matt Corral will take over to try and get revenge on the San Antonio Brahmas and lead Birmingham to a 3-peat. Thanks for watching the EndZone. I'd love to know your opinions down below. Make sure to like, subscribe, and comment so we can move the chains.